Hey yo, LVZ in the place to be. But man, I got this new phone, y'all. It's crazy. I could do everything with this motherfucker now. Watch this. I got this new phone, y'all. Watch this. I could do everything. I could do shit I never could do. Watch this. I don't even gotta get off my phone. This is me in the chat. I've never been in the chat before. Smash the like or you a fucking ballpark eater. Watch this, y'all. I'm serious. I've never. This shit is cool. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Good white folks and bad white folks. It's just two kinds of white folks. Bad white folks and worse white folks. That's the only two kinds of white folks you can find anywhere.
Y'all see that shit? Uh-oh.
Good.
I'm going Lisa Cabrera in true royal style. Let me share my screen with Lisa. I can share the screen. Let me alone. Watch this shit, y'all. It's cool as a motherfucker.
Mr. Muhammad, sir.
You make me sick to my stomach with that. Because at the same time that you were fighting, you were not fighting for the freedom and independence of black people. Soldiers, black soldiers in segregated companies lost their lives on foreign soil there, but would have to come back and fight just to get a bite to eat and not have to go to the toilet on the side of the road somewhere in the bushes. So you're nothing but hypocrites, and you won't pull that small-time stuff over on me.
Man, I'm psyched. I am psyched. I'm psyched. Smash the like, man. Welcome to the LVZ broadcast. I am your gracious host of the venue, the one LVZ. You know, the world's most hated YouTuber. You know, the venue, the one LVZ. YouTube even hate this nigga. Nigga so hated, YouTube hate me. I had to take that earlier video down because that shit was choppy and some more shit. So I ain't like how that was. We gonna do it again. Oh no, the fuck VZ. Not VZ got a like. But VZ gonna be on here doing some motherfucking wild shit. I'ma be just and look, now if I wanna embarrass a nigga, I wanna get on a coon, right? I can do this now. I can do all types of shit, y'all. This shit is crazy. This new shit we got, I can't hear a goddamn thing. Okay, let's see. I can do all types of shit, y'all. Oh, I can't. You can't still hear me. Y'all still can hear me. Good. Okay, stream, y'all got my permission. Let me see. Now let me see if I can find me some pictures. But this thing is allowing me to do a lot more shit now than I ever could. So this is a booster, and I'm really fucking with it. But today we're gonna talk about the difference between fathering a child and being a father to a child. See, I'm a direct and defend guy. That's a dad for those who don't understand. Direct and defend dad. That is what my job is. That is what I do. You know what I'm saying? That is our job. So the fuck we here to do? Direct our family and defend our family at all costs. You did. It's never supposed to be a time that we don't direct and defend our children. Our children, our children are our most valued asset and should always be your most valued asset. If you have children out here that you not taking care of, shame on you, nigga. Shame on you. The fact that you don't care about your legacy proves that you ain't worthy of the title dad or father. Any man who thinks it's cool, you know what I'm saying, to impregnate a woman and then quit. Because that's what a lot of niggas do. A lot of niggas quit. A lot of niggas quit and they expect you to understand why they quit. So again, what I'm gonna do, put some in the chat room, and y'all welcome to chime in and tell me what y'all think about these hoe ass niggas that don't take care of their kids, but got more excuses than they got reasons why they should have took care of their kids. Or maybe I'm being too harsh. What do you think? I mean, the way I look at things, you got just as much right to your kid as the mother. If you sat back and said, "Oh no, she got him," then nigga, she got him. And anything that turns out, you got to live with that. You have no rights to complain. You got no rights to gripe. You can't do none of that shit because it's your problem. It's your fault, ho nigga. You the one that did that dumb shit, and you want everybody to sit there and compensate and empathize with you. Meanwhile, you sitting here making another black man or black woman to have resentment for the people who made it. A lot of y'all know how to father children, but you don't know how to be a father to a child. And I ain't saying I'm perfect. Lord knows I make a lot of mistakes. But what I don't do is quit or abandon. You niggas acting like immigrants the way you niggas flee. You, you niggas, some of you niggas flee your kid like an immigrant leaving the country. You niggas hop on the letter. These niggas hop on the first boat. The first boat they can get on and roll out from their kids. What's up with that? Then get mad, my son is gay. And yeah, nigga. He was raised by girls. He been around women all his life. Now you mad that your son can do a split and a reverse somersault and shit. Leonard, they sitting there mad. Your girl, your son been out there doing cheers and shit with the girls. They just taught him how to twerk and shit. They taught they taught this little nigga how to twerk, taught him how to pole dance. They taught him everything but how to be a man. And you out here mad and shit, man. He can't even catch a football. Yeah, nigga. This nigga been give me a T. T. Give me an E. Yeah, that's what he been doing. Right. Niggas out here mad that your son got on a skirt longer than Roddy Piper's. And he don't know how to wrestle. But he'll sure roll around with some men's. Don't make no damn sense. And you hoe ass niggas need to take accountability. It's a difference between you fathered that child, but couldn't be a father to that child, and now you don't want to live with the results. I fathered my son and tried to be the best father I could to my oldest, to my my daughter, even though she ain't biological. I was a father to her. I may not have fathered my daughter, but that's why you see me with my granddaughter like that. Right, she looked like you. I know I was a father to her mother. A lot of y'all don't know that you could not be related to a kid. But if you around that kid long enough, just like they say dogs start to look like you, kids do too. No bullshit. This is real talk. I used to date a girl who was adopted. She was adopted, and I never knew she was adopted. She kept telling me, I'm adopted. I'm like, man, no, you not. That's your mother. Really, I'm adopted. I'm like, when I finally found out, I was like, but y'all look alike. Well, I've been with her all my life. I was like, damn, so you start to look like her? That's no bullshit. Then I seen one of her daughter looked like her stepfather. I'm like, what the fuck? Serious. So shit happened. But people look at the shit I do with my daughter. And some crud ball ass niggas be talking that shit. You a better man than me. You know, all you saying when you tell a nigga he a better man than you is that you too cruddy to do some shit. Most of the time. When you tell a nigga you a better man than me when it's concerning children, you saying you a piece of shit. Shouts out to my brother, Act Reacher. Seriously, when you start telling motherfuckers shit like, look, think about that. When you tell a motherfucker you a better man than me when it comes to taking care of children, nobody, that's one thing you never, a nigga, You never supposed to say that when it's concerning children. I know a lot of you. I know a lot of niggas got kids. They don't be wanting to be bothered half the time. For real, their kids is a major inconvenience. They be looking for places to send their kids, pawning them off on other people, like your child was a burden. When you was doing all that fucking, they wasn't a burden. Shit, if you got a dad, you could jump on. You know the difference. You know the difference. If you got a dad, if you got a good stepdad and a piece of shit dad, you can jump on because you know what I'm talking about. This is not just for people who are dads. This is for people who have dads. See, this is for people who have dads too. If you have because I have a dad and I know the difference. My father was fathered. Somebody had sex with a woman and got her pregnant. That's how you father a child. That don't make you a father though. If you can't direct and defend, dad, D-A-D, direct and defend, then you ain't no father. If you don't get called dad, that's what they look to you for. That's why they call you dad, whether you knew it or not. Direct and defend. They look for you for direction and defense. And if you aren't able to provide those basic things, you are not a father. The basics: a roof over their head, food in their mouth, clothes on their back. You wake up and see your child. You're always endless access to you. Those are basics. Those are basics as a father. I don't like that co-parenting shit either, but for you niggas who the mother got the child, you need to start thinking about that. Do your child have unmitigated, easy access, no matter what the situation? Can you get to your child at the drop of a hat if they call and say, Dad, I need you? Hey, Dad, I got problems with this job, this, that. That's your direction. That's the time to direct. Hey, Dad, Mom being hard on me because I ain't got no money, this, that, and the third, but I'm giving her all the money I can to pay the rent. My job don't pay enough. You give him direction. Hey, son, you can get a job here, get more money. And you defend him. Sweetheart, I know we ain't together. I know the boy this. I know he in your house. What can I do to make it easier for you and him? Because he's really trying. What's up, dark skin bro? It seems nowadays that people are lost when it comes to being a father. They think you have a kid, oh, and say, oh, that's my little man. That's it. No. Proper training, education, making sure that they're in better health. You gotta put this person in a position to bury you. Understand this about your kid when you're looking at them. I need to set this person up in a position when I can't take care of myself anymore, they'll be able to do it. And if you haven't sufficiently equipped them enough to show them how to take care of themselves, you're gonna be up shit's creek. Because if they can't take care of themselves, they damn sure ain't gonna be able to take care of no kid and no grown old ass man. If you have prepared your children the right way, you have assured your future to it be at least a little less stressful. At the very least, they ain't even got to be millionaires. All they have to do is be competent citizens, productive members of society. They ain't got to have $1 million. They can just be regular, basic, what you would probably call maybe close, lower middle class producers and earners. You will be well taken care of. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all sub to the Jab Jamboree. What's up, Act?
Yo, you hear
Oh,
me?
yeah, I can hear you. There you
Um,
go.
yeah, man. I don't really, like I said, I feel like I shouldn't really touch on that because, I don't got no kids, but I understand what you're saying. Even if you're in your niece or your nephew's life, or
Mm-hmm.
godson, or you're right. You know what I mean? You at least get a little bit of practice for if something do happen because stuff ain't always planned. I'm a young dude, so stuff like that happens.
Yes, yes. And the
Trust me,
first thing,
LVZ. Plenty of shotgun weddings
yes,
have came because of a baby in my era. It wasn't just the 50s and the 80s.
exactly. Exactly. That shit still happens. It may not even be a shotgun involved. See,
You're
that's what
right.
they don't
You're
understand.
right. You're
That
right. And that's a great point. Not to cut you off, but that's a great point. I know some dudes that say, you know what, I might as well just marry her. And the dad or the
exactly.
brother didn't even have to say a word.
Exactly.
Because a shotgun wedding is really when the dad or the brother force you because you got her pregnant, at
Pregnant.
least from what I heard. You
Yeah,
know,
that's what it's supposed to mean. But in actuality, nowadays, like you said, a shotgun wedding can be just this. She gets knocked up and they get married. I know people that did it. Shit, I did it. I did it.
I can see that
Seriously.
happening to me. I can see
Seriously. I did it. And like I was listening to this brother on Jason Black last night say how he was gonna go to the military and he was thinking, but he went to college. And the first thing I thought was, well, you ain't really want to be no parent because I had access to college. University of Miami, Temple, those were the two places I wanted to go. Both of them offered me a chance to go, and I could have done it. I would have got a partial scholarship and some grants, and I'd have had to pay some money back, but I could have went there. The first thing I thought of, Mac, when I found out she was pregnant with my son, was this. Shit, I can't afford to be doing no silly shit like that. I need money to feed this boy. I can't start off at a zero. I'm going to be here for him. So I went to the military. When I heard him say he ain't know whether to do this, do that, I realized, yeah, this dude ain't want to be a fucking parent. Because 9 times out of 10, anybody with common sense know you can always go back to college.
and that's the God honest truth when you say that. And we're gonna put it in boxing terminologies. That's like LVZ being, eligible for the Olympics, because his area get real busy anyway. So it's not out
Right.
of the realm of possibilities. You coming out of DC and you one of the top amateurs, and you basically saying like, look, I can't do this Olympic thing right now. Y'all not paying me. I gotta turn professional. That's basically what that's like. Like my girl about to have a kid. It'd be
Mm-hmm.
great to go to the Olympics, but I'm about to sign with this promoter and get some income coming in. That's
Thank
basically,
you. That's how I
and that
broke it down
happened to
to.
a lot of boxers. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
let me
And
tell
that's
you.
how I broke it down to my son. I said, look, I looked at it like this. I could do like I could sit there and have no money, or I could be like Kobe and come straight out and jump in the pros because going to school is still an amateur. I'm just training to go get a job. Shit, I might well jump out there and get it. I need it now. I'm turning pro.
Yep. And it's a hard decision because you could get more money, going to the Olympics and you getting some type of medal, whether it's bronze.
Yeah,
You know how it go. You know what I mean?
yeah, and then you get the
And you
recognition.
could
You
really,
might get a sponsor.
yeah, you could max out.
Yeah,
You could
yeah,
max out. You could be on some
right.
bullshit with one of the
Yeah,
medals, but at the same time, you got to look at it from the pro perspective, and you just jumping in the pros. That's you building your record. That's you already being used to what them Olympic kids and experiencing because
yeah,
we doing 3 rounds, three
yeah.
minutes. So it's a different type of stamina you got to have. So you already gaining that endurance while they doing that. So like I said, it's a lot of you just got to weigh and contrast all the situation. Cause I wouldn't be mad at the dude that say, "Yo, I'm about to have a kid. I'm about to turn professional." Cause you can end up being in the world title fight not even that many years into your career because you did that. So it's like, do you want the medal and get more money, or do you just want to, start now so that you could already be probably fighting for a world title in 4 or 5 years?
Title. Yeah, I'm about to say. So it's just and salute to you too, Amadi. Cause look, taking care of your boys is the best thing you can do. You got to take care. As black men, man, we gotta take care of our boys. Like Ax said, even if you got nephews, you ain't got no kids, you might got a nephew, a godson. Make sure Shorty good. He gonna need as many allies as he can find in his lifetime. Cause trust me, by him growing up a black man, he's not gonna have many.
You should see my nephew LVZ. You will love him. Straight New Yorker. Dude, my birthday, you know what I mean, come up. He called me. He wished me a happy birthday. Like he only 3, 4 years old. Dude, tell me, oh, you taking me to go see Batman, right? I'm like, it's my birthday though.
It's my birthday. You supposed to take me see Batman.
He
I don't
expected
got no
me to
money.
get it.
Right. That's the thing. You got to spend time, money, and that them children are investments. You put everything into them. Nigga was asking me the other day, Slim, you buying Versace shirts for a little kid? I said, yeah, because I'm trying to build something. So what you mean? Dude, when teach him how to dress for success and look at himself in the highest light, he will carry that with himself
Again,
until he dies.
you sounding like a boxer trainer. They say when your outfit is better, sometimes you fight better. Not
Yep,
physical. It's a psychological thing.
that's the psychological. You feel better about yourself. You try harder subconsciously because you feel better. And when you work, I know from being an honor student most of my life that when you are working and you're happy about working, you do your best work. So what you want to do is you want to teach the kids to look good, feel good, and that builds pride and self-confidence. Oh, I know I look good. Wow, shit. I took the time and did. Then you gotta teach. Then I teach them, hey man, I get out here and work and get this, man. And this shit ain't cheap and it ain't easy. But I want you to have the best because I want you to be the best. These are things we have to tell our young boys, man. We have to grab our boys and tell them the right thing. I sat there watching. I was watching Winning Time with my dad. my dad was over here for a few days, spent the night with me, and dad came over and we watching Winning Time together, just watching TV, and he seen Magic Father saying some shit on that TV show that, as a father in me, I was like, huh? And as a father in him and a grandfather, it was like, Dad, you don't say no shit like that. Then there was times where Magic would get down on himself, and his father told him the right thing. He said, that's right. That's what you tell him. And I was just thinking to myself, yeah, because that's some shit you would do. Because nobody can shake my self-esteem because I know what my dad thinks of me. You know what I'm saying? I know he made me a certain way. Right. So nobody can shake. I know there's one man in this world that's proud to say I'm his son. Oh no. And what that means is he not, when you say that's my son, people think, oh, that's just no. What you saying is that's the better version of me. The new and improved version of me. That's what you're saying. Think about it, Al.
No, I'm
If
thinking.
you say that,
I'm just getting the game, LV. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to think about it. Let's put it in street term. Now I want you to be off mute. You tell me if this is truth or not. You say you see a little shorty in the hood, right?
Yep.
Shorty is something about shorty that actually reminds you of you. You go, that's my little son right there, right?
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is that's the new and improved version of me. So just like in the hood, when you say that nigga, little nigga, your son, he has access to anything in the hood you need, right?
Yep.
He can come to you for just about anything. We got OGs like that. All of us like, man, he like my little son.
Yeah. I feel like I had a few dudes like that. Shoot, I even feel like I still got dudes like that on YouTube.
You do.
Probably old enough to be they sons.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. It's people that look at you like, hey man, that's my little, and that's what I'm saying. So and those people encourage and try to build your reputation, build your ego, build your self-esteem, build your money, build your grind, whatever it is, they help you build. Well, that's a figurative term. We talking about a literal father. This is your literal son. This is your blood loins. Why wouldn't you do everything in your power to make sure that they succeed?
Oh, see, you got the good side of the coin when it comes to your father or whatever. Me,
Mm-hmm.
my pops, he passed when I was real little, so I never really
Right.
got to know him and stuff like that. He went out before his time. He was like 28 years old. I outlived.
See, right. And like I outlived my mom. My mom died when she was 19. So I know that. I can understand that.
Yeah, you know, so
But
I
in
always had like,
his absence, was it any other male figures?
um, yes, I had a lot. But see, with my life, I guess it's also because of the geographics, I guess, of how I grew up, and also because of the fact I got a big family. I got 9 brothers and sisters.
That's what I'm saying. See,
Actually, well, let me be honest. Actually, 7 now, because I actually been dealing with something. My little sister passed away
oh,
birthday in December.
I'm
And,
sorry,
my
man.
older brother, he had passed when I was little. So it's 7 of us left. But I came
Yeah.
up with family, and my mom also. My mom had 12 brothers and sisters.
So exactly. So
So and she
you
still
had that
even after
male guidance around.
yeah. I always knew to be solid and loyal though, even from my mom. Because even though my mom was like a real, I'm not gonna sit here and paint the narrative like, yeah, you know how some dudes be like, yeah, I had mad brothers and sisters. I came up tough. My mom used to be whooping us when we did. Nah, my mom, I ain't even gonna lie. My mom was soft. They say my dad, he was a good amateur boxer. He was a
Right.
hustler. He was hardcore. He got caught up. It was what it was. You know, I'm not mad at him. He grew up in a different time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He grew LVZ know what time I'm talking about. You know what I
Right.
mean?
What
I
I'm saying
probably
is,
I wouldn't have got a job back then either. With all due respect, if I
right.
would have been
I'm about
grown,
to say a lot of us didn't
so
have jobs back then. So, why
I
you think I went to the military and did every damn thing I could do under the sun? Motherfuckers like, damn, you done had a lot of jobs, and nigga, I'm black. I done got fired a lot.
and not only that, you don't always feel like the structure is right. And with us, we got that like Malcolm and Martin Luther King syndrome in us. You know what I mean? We not just going to sit back and let stuff rock like that. I noticed that with a lot of us. You know, so you know, uh LVZ man, I like building on this type of stuff. And you know what I mean? I don't really talk about my pops too much, but because we talk about fathers, I felt the need, you know what I mean, to share my experiences and stuff. So you there, LV?
Definitely, definitely. Cause shit, that basically you like my nephew. You know what I'm saying? When I say you like my nephew, my actual blood nephew. My brother was murdered when he was 27. Um, his son was what, 6, 5, and I took custody of him because I knew he needed a man around.
Yes, sir.
He needed that example. Now,
You see how
I
you was solid, you was that solid. That's what I mean. With me, it was a plethora of different dudes in my life. Like I said, because I'm from New York, y'all. In case
right,
y'all know that. So, and like I said, I got a big family. It'd be my cousin Timmy. He lived with us. That's like my great cousin. And
right,
like I said, my mom had a lot of brothers and sisters, like my uncle David, and my mom was a twin also. So my aunt Rose was there a lot. You know what I mean? Like I said, and also, you know how it is, LVZ. You also not being around your pops, you know what I mean? You being around your peers and your fellas. You learn a lot of stuff.
right. Yeah,
A lot of
yeah. I'm
too.
about to say,
It's
but
not just through
but see, your situation
yeah.
is unique. Your situation is unique. It's kind of like my father's. Well, not really. Nah, because my father's father was a piece of shit. He ran out on. He just left. It wasn't that your father didn't choose to be there. And then obviously your father was around people with good character because those people let you know who your father was. Because the reason I can assume this is because the way you talking about him, the same way I talked about my dad. I'm gonna let you in a second, Mahar. Um, the way that I talk about my dad and the way you talk about your dad while not meeting him, you still have big love for your dad. And it's because people have told you who he was. He wasn't a shit person. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't nobody that they didn't want you to know who he was. So your shit is unique. And it's an example of when you are around other men of good character, they help build men with good character. What's up, Abel?
What's up, Abel?
Man, chilling as a mug, bro. I gotta say one quick comment though, bro. Thanks to you for linking up with me and Jason Black on that Black Authority channel, bro. I'm getting game that I've never that has been like on steroids, bro. It's unreal, dude.
Hey, man. when it come to yeah, I try to put everybody up on Jason Black and shit like that who don't know, cause this the type of shit we all need. That's the type of shit we all need to be focused on.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we need to empower ourselves. We got to be able to work together. No matter what field we in, no matter what platform we on, we all supposed to be trying to figure out together how we dismantle white supremacy and how we, reverse the effects of it. So yeah, I try to introduce everybody I can to the Black Authority and uh fucking Professor Black Truth, because we get a lot of dumb for real, we get a lot of dumb shit filtered through to us. You know what I'm saying? Every day they pumping dumb shit on you. It's hard to find some shit of substance to make you feel like you actually learned something, you know?
Right, bro. Absolutely, man. And I have to say too.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
What's up there? What's up there, Ack? Reach, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, family. What's up with
That's
them
good.
basketball videos?
Man, I've been busy a lot though, bro. Like just trying to get my grad school shit together and also helping my family, move out of this, rusty ass apartment into a new house. We're getting close to getting the house that we want. So we're getting real close. It's only a matter of time before we get the offer accepted and we get the green light on everything else. We're real close.
That's right. Much wishes, good wishes, and
Yeah,
much
I hope that
blessing.
worked out.
So that shit happen out. Yeah, man. I'll be up there in Minnesota. I'll be up there in Minnesota over Abel House, kicking my feet up, eating a bowl of cherries.
Yeah,
Eat the bowl.
and then basically we're talking all the uncut stores that we can think of.
All that. Hey,
Yeah,
who the fuck fight tonight, Ack? I ain't paying to see Earl Spence. Who else fight?
Nah, it ain't Earl tonight. That's next
Oh,
week.
Earl. That's next week.
It's
They
Showtime.
will. Mm-hmm.
You got Showtime and you got Ryan Garcia. Triple G and Murata fought
Mm-hmm.
for the
Triple G
unification for the
won. I heard by knockout.
Triple G, and I picked Triple G. I kept telling people that everybody salute to my bro, Underrated Darkness. I told them last night on the panel. I said all of them. I let all of them go. All of them said that they got Murata. Murata did do good a couple rounds, but Triple G punches was just hurting him. Triple G was just even. And let me say another thing. Even though Triple G is 40 and his birthday just passed, he just hit 40. Yo, the dude was ripped. And I know it wasn't steroids because he looked tired. He looked, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, yeah, I'm about to say niggas said he was gassed in that fight.
I'm talking about as far as like if you looked at him,
they said he was gassed.
40, like he 40, but when he got in the ring, it was hard for him.
Yeah, I heard.
He wasn't taking no steroids. I knew he was taking care of himself, but I knew he got to get used to getting that win back in the ring. That's what, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
He another
was saying today.
He another dude that's a good dad. I give
people was telling me that today, saying that he looked gassed, but I wrote that off. So I said, well, shit, ain't been in the ring in damn near 3 years. I'll be tired too. I ain't say Triple G it forever. But yeah, I probably watch. I got Showtime and I got the Zone, so I can watch any one of them fights. I hope Ryan Garcia
on Showtime. It's a good one. I know you would like this one, LVZ. It's the dude that Charlo knocked out, Erickson Lubin, the dark kid.
Lubin? Yeah, I know Lubin.
Lubin versus I don't know if you heard of this real tall Mexican kid. His name is Sebastian Fundora.
I ain't heard of Fundora.
He tall as hell. He be getting dudes out of there. He don't fight his height. He like being like a Robert Easter. His style, just think about Robert Easter.
Yeah.
He told
You talking about
Ramirez.
you talking about that Mexican dude? Like that dude should be in
you know I'm
middleweight.
talking about the Towering Inferno, Abel, the tall dude at 54.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that dude should be at least at middleweight. He don't fight. He shouldn't be.
He looked
He
like
should
a
probably
super middleweight. But he
super
came in
middleweight,
at
right, bro?
152. Bro, he came in. I can't say nothing. He came in 2 pounds under the weight. You know, the weight is
I'm about to say he might
154.
just be a bony motherfucker,
He
Abel.
came in at 153. And he came in
Yeah,
at
the motherfucker might just be a bony motherfucker. You just can't do. How you gonna make a motherfucker be? No, he can be fatter than that. No, he can't. Abel.
That's
some
true.
dudes is like that. Some dudes is
Like Tommy
Yeah.
Hearns was. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. And Tommy Hearns never came in overweight. He was always too skinny. Trunks falling off his ass.
But here's the thing, though, bro. I'd be afraid of that damn right hand. I mean, that weapon. Gosh.
and we got another
nigga
one
knock out.
around the same time on LV. I ain't wanna we got Ryan Garcia because the Triple G
Yeah.
joint already happened, y'all. In
Yeah,
Morocco.
Triple
And
G happened.
I hate,
Like 5
and I
in the
can't
morning
stand
because it
Ryan
was in
Garcia.
Japan. But
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia versus Manuel Tego, African.
Yeah, I saw that. He fighting nobody I know.
So
Exactly.
Ryan Garcia
you know, he
versus
been in
the
the
nigga.
panic room. He been in the panic room for a while. So
All
Yeah,
I
but
know
that's the
is that
panic
nigga
room, bro.
fighting the
He getting
man
the
at the
panic
Taco
room,
Bell.
man.
you been in the panic, you been in the panic room that long, and you start seeing light. It hurt your eyes, eh?
Well, since y'all brought up basketball, and this is NBA talk, let me go ahead and speak on it real quick. Playoffs
I'll
is
be ready
coming.
to reply.
Everybody knows I got the Bucks and the Suns going again, but this year I got the Suns winning.
You think so?
I just don't see nobody beating.
Well, I
Not
don't know,
4
bro.
games. Not
I
4
don't know,
games.
bro. Well,
Who
I
can
don't
beat
know.
them 4 games?
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, the factor is obviously Giannis. Like, you remember in those 4 games, they pretty much came back from that 0-2 deficit. You know, Giannis pretty much had his way in terms of the Suns' front line, and also the fact that he was able to break them off the dribble and penetrate. And also, also Chris Middleton stepped up and had some big games in that series too. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did last year. I had the Suns winning it in 6, but if they do meet again in the finals, I mean, it will be an interesting, matchup once again to see it again.
The Suns look like the Spurs. They got their ass kicked by the Heat that year and was so mad they whooped the shit out the whole league just to get back to the Suns to fuck the Heat to fuck them up again.
That's true. I agree with you there. I agree.
And that's what looked like finna happen. Okay. They get ready to come.
Okay.
They want to see y'all. They're gonna beat them this year. But they're gonna beat the shit out the West Coast on the way. I'm trying to tell you.
You better be careful,
Western
man.
Conference. Only team that got a shot is Memphis.
I might give him some shot, but to me, if you stop Ja Morant, once you stop Ja Morant, they don't have no one else. So I mean,
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Go
They
ahead.
done won 20-some games without him.
True.
They are 20-2 without him.
But you're not gonna get far without him as well. So that's good that they were able to do it without him.
Bro, they literally won they won more than a quarter of the season without him.
Okay. I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's great they've been able to win without him. But you will need him to play.
If you stop Ja, that's not true. We done seen games where Ja either hurt or Ja have a bad game and they still win, Abe. That's why I give them a chance.
I agree.
Just like I give the Heat a chance against the Heat a chance to come out. Because your best players don't have to play good for you to win.
That's true.
That's a problem.
I wish I could say that about my Bulls right now. We've been hit big time with injuries, man. Zach LaVine
Right.
can't stay healthy, bro. It's ridiculous.
That shit happened at the wrong time too.
At the wrong time. That's what I was worried about because I know. Listen, as good as Levine is, the problem with him is he's never been able to stay healthy too. He's like another Anthony Davis as well. Like
Sure.
when he gets hurt, bro, he miss a lot of time, and that puts so much pressure on DeMar DeRozan to score 50. And even when he scores 50, it's still not enough because you got to encounter the fact that you need the other players to chip in at least 20 or 30 points to try to win. Against the Bucks, he scored 50, but it wasn't enough.
Has Lonzo Ball played a full season yet?
Nope. Not that I know of. No.
That also is a problem.
Exactly.
So when we look at the Bulls, and you know who Anthony Davis is good, but I got a better one. You know who he is now? He is this generation's Tracy McGrady.
You know what? You know what? Now that I think of it, remember, Tracy McGrady had back problems throughout his whole career. He just never been able to stay healthy.
Right.
People forget this.
But when on the floor, an explosive scoring machine.
Yep. Exactly. Explosive machine. Bro, let me ask you this. If you since we both know Anthony Davis is not guaranteed to play a full season and he's gonna miss a lot of time, would you, if you were the Lakers, would you consider trading Anthony Davis and getting another superstar player of high value to complement with LeBron James?
Now I would, when you consider that Anthony Davis ain't overtake LeBron James.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, listen, LeBron has done everything he could do this upcoming year. I'll be real straight up with honest with y'all. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, LeBron been stat padding." Like, bro, what is LeBron supposed to do? Not score, not distribute the ball, not do anything. Like, y'all need to stop acting like. Listen, you guys are just worried about LeBron passing career.
Stop. Let me stop you right there.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
It's just because I don't want you to do the same thing. I'm gonna get off subject, but it's the same point. Watch. So LB text me. LB text me at Twitter and asked me bring the Coon Hunter channel back because some niggas some dude put on Twitter, as a Black American, I do not want reparations. The only people who should get them is slaves, and all the slaves dead. So. And I sent back, and he was like, "This is bullshit." And I text back, "Are you sure that's even a person?" He said, "What you mean?" I said, "Bro, a lot of times white dudes will grab a black face, put it on there, and why would he tell you he's black? We could see that." I said, then he said he against reparations. I said, this is just somebody trolling. Did you see any more pictures? He said, as soon as I combated him, I blocked him. I said, see, he just was trying to get a rise out of you. He wanted you to do a bunch of explaining. I said, this was the dumbest shit in the world. He said, what you mean? I said, bro, don't even rack your brain when a nigga say slaves, you shouldn't get reparations because you wasn't a slave. Well, last time I checked, the only guy with a knee in his neck was George Floyd, right?
Yep.
Right? But his daughter got the money.
You know I'm from Minneapolis. You know that.
But hold up, watch that. Was George Floyd. But his daughter got the motherfucking money, right?
Right.
So if we using your logic, she ain't had no knee in her neck. She didn't die.
Nope.
But we still got to pay money for that, right? For the wrongful act.
Yep. Facts.
So there you go. Don't even go that far. I'm like, well, by your logic, then no settlement should ever be paid. What you mean? If I go to a doctor right now and give my son and they give my son a shot that make him sick and paralyze him, they gonna pay me all this money, right? Yeah, but I'm not paralyzed. I didn't get sick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can't use that stupid ass logic. It's the same way with that shit, man. It's the same way. Don't go around with it. Look, man. LeBron James is stat padding, yeah. Then why did you celebrate when Russell Westbrook got a triple double and he didn't go nowhere? LeBron James was stat padding, yeah. Then why did you think it was tight when Kobe scored 81? LeBron James be stat padding, yeah. Devin Booker lost, but you still remember that 70, right? They lost
That's
by
right.
25. I watched that game. They lost by 25. They was getting blown out the whole game.
Yep.
You don't like stat pad? Nah. What was Michael Jordan's greatest scoring game? 63 against the Celtics. They lost that game.
And don't forget, Michael scored 69 against the Cavaliers.
Was that stat padding though when he scored 63 against the Celtics?
Well, that's up to their logic.
So that's all you hit them with. You say, so okay, I get what you're saying. When you losing, you just not supposed to score no more.
Right.
That's all.
Man. Yeah, bro. Like I just got fed up with just, doing stupid, debates all left and right, bro. Like at the end of the day, man, I just don't have the energy or the time for it. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's your own preference. If you think LeBron's the greatest of all time, that's fine. That's your opinion. I think
If
Michael
you don't,
is.
that's
my
fine
opinion.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, you're debating about, oh, LeBron is overrated. He's a bum, all this. Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. But here's the thing. Has your favorite player ever made an NBA Finals?
Right.
Because here's the thing.
I mean, we got
he
to be
brought
honest.
on many. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to say thank you, Abel. We gotta be honest. Some of these niggas' favorite players, not you talk about how many LeBron lost, yours never went to me. Motherfuckers would be happy. Some people would be happy if they went to as many finals as LeBron. Fuck win all of. Charles Barkley went to one finals.
Exactly.
The
and he
Utah
never
Jazz
made the two. Yep. Exactly, bro. And don't forget this. Penny Hardaway, who was a phenomenal young talent, he only made one NBA Finals, and then after his knee injury, he was never the same player again.
Never made another one.
Never made another one after that. And what about, let's take it a step farther. Russell Westbrook. You can say what you want about him, but he's only made one NBA Finals, and that was off of the supreme talent of Kevin Durant. Come on. Let's be real. Like, I get sick and tired.
And let's think about it. And other than playing with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Serge Ibaka, and Steph, Clay, and Draymond, Kevin Durant has never went to the finals.
There you go. That's it.
So when you talk about LeBron stacked teams, well, look at your favorite player. Your favorite player couldn't even get to a finals unless he played on a team with overwhelming talent.
And let's be real about another thing, too. Every championship team is a super team. The Showtime Lakers were a super team. The Celtics of the 80s were a super team. Yeah, bro.
The Sixers with Dr. J and motherfucking Moses and Mo Cheeks and Bobby Jones. That's Tony. 4 Hall of Famers.
Andrew Tony.
There you go, Joe. Boston Strangler. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Sir.
What's up, Joe?
What's going on, LBZ? You doing all right?
Man. Yeah, man.
And Mahari, what's going on there in Minnesota? Minnesota, how you doing there, sir?
Doing very well, man. Doing very well. It's still a little chilly out, but hopefully the snow madness comes to an end. I'm getting tired of this bipolar.
What's up with Minnesota down there, man? Y'all get snow. There's summertime comes. Y'all high points be doggone. What's it called, man? When summertime comes, y'all be trying to thaw out.
Yeah, the only thing is, Joe, summertime only lasts 3 weeks.
What? Get out of here. Don't be disrespecting Minnesota that
Lord
way,
have
LBC.
mercy.
Don't be doing that.
You know damn well summertime in motherfucker Minnesota is July 4th through the 25th or 29th. After that is
No, that's not
is
true. That's not
after
true.
that is
Stop lying.
after that is
Stop
young
Lord
lying.
have
spring
mercy,
or
man.
fall again, nigga. You know that's true. You know
Man,
what I
I'm not.
say is true.
You're lying again, LVZ. You lying again, bro.
Well, you know what I say is true. Nigga
Well, I'm
talking
gonna tell
about
you this.
snow. We saw snow. We thought it was the end of the world 3 weeks. It snowed for 2 minutes. People, it's snowing. It's snowing. I said it snowed for 2 minutes, but it's
Man,
snowing.
you
It's the
know,
end of March.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
man. I mean,
LBC
you
man,
get some late snowstorms
LBC man,
in Minnesota. I'm telling you, bro.
LVZ man. Well, up in DC man, y'all be getting that snow. I be seeing you on them lives, man. I'll be like, man, y'all be having almost about what 4 foot of snow like Mark Lawrence and 4 foot of snow over there to the over there to Sill. I said, wow. I
Yeah,
was like,
we get it.
wow.
We get it, Joe. Joe, look, I was fucking around last week. I told people, I said, Slim, Cat Williams is telling the truth. Look, in 2 hours, this will happen. I woke up that morning with 29 degrees. I said, damn, it's cold. All of a sudden, I jumped my car. People was like, it's supposed to warm up, though. It's supposed to get like 65. It did. The sun came out. Then it started raining. Then it snowed. Then it hailed. Then it got to be a windstorm. Then we got a tornado warning. All of that in a 2 hour span. We had all the weather.
I'm gonna tell you something about this about in North Carolina, man. It was supposed to be raining about an hour or two ago. Then the next day, it what's it called? It wasn't called rain the next day, man. I don't know what's up with my with North Carolina, man. It's tricky weather, man. It's tricky weather where I'm at.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
where you at? You near the coast?
Huh, sir?
Where
You
you
know,
near
I'm
the coast?
No, I'm over here in y'all East Coast, but I'm over here with the, in the coast, not in the coast, but in North Carolina, man. Up in Selma,
No, I know.
it's
Nah, cause see, look, my folks I got some folks down there. So like, it's coastal Carolina, like Calabash and shit like that, where my father and us like to go fishing. Then it's like Central Carolina. Then it's more the eastern side. It's certain parts with y'all in Carolina, cause the closer you are to the water, the weirder the weather gonna be.
yeah, it's been weird here lately. It's been weird
That's
here. I
why.
thought
That's
it was
why
weird.
I asked. That's why I asked.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
thing is, like some of y'all in central and southern parts of North Carolina, y'all never see that real weather. We get that. Some of Carolina get that shit. The closer you are to Virginia, and the closer you are to that water.
yeah. I've been to I've been to what's it called? Fort Eustis, Virginia, and then what's it called? Fort Story, Virginia. So, all that
Yeah,
water down there, man. So, other than that, man,
it
I'm
it
just,
flood out that bitch.
yeah, we be
Yeah,
having
it get
hurricanes, and floods out there.
and
Homeless people
everything. I'm
can't
about to
even.
say, yeah, it flood and a hurricane out there. I remember we moved the motherfucker out Story. And I got caught in a big ass rainstorm. It was pouring buckets. I said,
Yeah,
Story, type of shit is this? Yeah, I ain't even believe it was a place. I ain't
yes,
even believe
sir.
that shit was a place. I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But
Yeah, I understand. You like to stay at DC, man. Oh, hold on. That's my dog right there. That's my dog. They're the dog right here. It's the other one. It's my other dog. But I'm gonna tell you this, there, brother. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, LVZ. I'm gonna let you go, man. You know,
bet, bro.
what you think about the NBA today right now? Yeah, and
Oh, what you
Mahali.
mean? What, like overall,
Yes,
the
yes,
quality of play? Well, shit, I love it. Shoot, the athletes are better, bigger, faster, jumping higher. I mean, look at you can have role players win a slam dunk contest. Think about it.
Yeah.
The, the players nowadays,
Carl Anthony Towns winning a 3-point contest, right?
3-point contest, right? So this shit is, I love it. I think that these players, people talk about, well, they couldn't play in this era. Man, a motherfucker 6'8", 255, and can dunk and fly through the air, can play in any fucking era he wants to. And that's just it, and that's all.
That's all. That's all I need to see is a quadruple double. The LVZ. That's all I need to see is a
Yeah, only
quadruple
person ever
double.
do one, I think, only person did one like in our time was like Hakeem and David, right?
Yes, yes. Hakeem and David. Don't forget the NBA Finals in 2003. Tim Duncan almost had a quadruple double in Game
Yeah,
6.
he had 9 blocks.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
8. I think it was 8 there. He had
I
8
thought he had
blocks.
like, yeah, I thought he was like a block away from that shit. I remember that shit. I do
Yeah,
remember that. I said that
yeah.
nigga had a whole, he was swatting shit.
Yeah, but other than that, LVC, man, let me let you go, man. Salute to you, bro. You know,
Bet,
I've
bet.
subscribed to you for many a years. You know, Mahari too, man. Salute to you,
I know
brother.
shit. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Be safe, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be safe, man. Lisa Cabrera talking about hurricanes go come rapid. So Lisa Cabrera, I've been getting information from Lisa Cabrera, True Royal for all them, man. You know,
That's right.
salute. To you. Yeah. All right, then,
Bet.
brother.
All
Salute to
right,
you,
bro.
Mojave.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
Peace. Yes, sir. That's my man, Joe. But yeah, bro, I'm about to shut this motherfucker down and roll me some
I want to
motherfucking good ass ganja.
let me tell you something, bro. We need to have a live stream about the Scottie Pippen thing. We are overdue for that, bro. We are overdue for that, man.
What
I'm reading
about
this book
Scotty
right
Pippen?
now, bro. We
What?
are. Listen, you called me out a few months back, and I ain't forgotten about it. So I'm
Where's the
reading this
truth?
book right now. I'm reading this
Nigga,
book
read
right
the.
now, and
You. I don't look. See, that is not going to change anything. I read a book. All it's going to do is change your mind. Me, I already seen that shit. I know what I was looking at.
so
Just like
yeah,
now. See, most of everybody gotta do that old dilly shit. I gotta read into their background. And I don't need to know all that. You can look, it's certain exchanges that happen between Michael and Scotty on the sideline. And Michael and Phil and Scotty and Phil on the sideline. And you done seen little snipes they took at Scotty and shit. I was like, damn, you could see
that's
that.
true.
You could see when Jordan was scoring 80,000 points and they was getting their ass cooked on motherfucking getting their ass cooked by Sidney Moncrief and shit and getting
But
their
let
ass
me ask you
whooped.
this, though, LBZ. Let me ask you this question, though. Do you agree with Michael's assessment saying when Scotty was being selfish about the contract situation, despite the fact that Pippen signed it originally? This I want to hear.
I don't care about his money. That's his money. I don't think it's for himself. I don't worry about shit like have you ever heard me ever go on anybody about no contract? I go on Kyrie, not about because he held out for some money, because that nigga held out because of the riot at the Capitol. Because that nigga, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is, that, I don't care. Look, all I can say is this. Scotty wanted his money and he was one of the most underpaid players
I
and
agree.
underrated and underappreciated at
I
that time.
agree. I'm not arguing with that at all. All I'm telling you is Pippen undervalued himself by signing that contract. If he would have signed a 3-year, I don't care, 18 million, then test the free agency market, he would have gotten way more. But he did it to himself. That's what I'm trying to get to you.
Can I ask you?
That's
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
yes, sir.
question? When did you become Jerry Maguire? Fuck out of here, man. Nobody want to hear that
I
Jerry
knew you were
Maguire
going to
shit.
say that.
Hey, going with that old Jerry Maguire shit. Yo, what's that nigga?
Cuba
Terrell
Gooding
Owens
Jr.
agent. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you mean like Drew
Terrell Owens.
Rosenhaus?
Yeah, old Drew Abel Rosenhaus ass nigga. Man, go ahead with that old shit.
See, I knew you were gonna say that. That's
Man,
why. That's
ain't
just
nobody
I've been
worried
trying you
about
for a
that
long
old.
time. I knew you were gonna say that.
Nah, yeah, I don't care nothing. But we talk about basket on the court. You talk. And look, if you want me to say, okay, yeah, he was selfish. So what? That don't take away none of the shit that I was saying.
I never said you were wrong. I'm just telling you the point is Jordan in a way was right on that assessment, but at the same time, I wish he would have never said it in the documentary. That's where
Yeah,
Jordan fucked
that's
up
because
about it.
that's really not your place to talk about another man money.
There
Really,
you go.
that's that's a cardinal sin in pro sports. They never talk about each other money. You never hear nobody say, "Oh, he been, but he should go." Ben Simmons' whole thing. Who said something about Ben Simmons' money? That's what
You
I'm
know,
telling you. See, Jordan broke a code, man. Jordan get away with that because y'all ballpark eaters. You ain't a ballpark eater though. You just a Jordan fan. I give you that. You ain't a ballpark eater. But ballpark eaters, man, they want to be so infatuated looking past what was on the floor. Let's be honest.
right?
Jordan
Listen,
at one point in time, hmm?
I was gonna say, I'm not saying you're wrong. Listen, I never say that Michael Jordan was always right because we all know he ain't always right. You know what I mean? Remember when Phil Jackson came in with the triangle offense with Tex Winter, he never wanted to use it.
He ain't want to
You know
do
what I
that
mean?
shit.
He didn't want no, he didn't want to use it because he was used to getting the ball in his hands a lot and he had to
That's what
learn to
I
work off
said. He
the
didn't
ball.
want to do that shit.
He didn't want to. You know what I mean? I love Jordan as a basketball player, but even myself, I'm like, dude, you dumb as fuck sometimes.
And right. And then other times you gotta be honest. Well, you don't do it. See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, but I can talk to you because you really don't do that. You did give the devil his due. You do your best to call balls and strikes. But that's what a ballpark eater is. See, a nigga look at the shit that Jordan do and the way he could control people's careers and control his team and then say that that's different from what LeBron do, because LeBron do it in another way.
There you go. Like, listen, bro. Like LeBron does that all the time. But let's be real about something. Jordan used to do that all the time too. If Craig
Magic
Hodges was
used to do it
basically,
all the time, Abel.
huh?
Magic used to
Yeah,
Magic
yeah, yeah,
used to
absolutely.
do it. Watch. Watch this winning time when y'all find out how Magic got Paul Westhead fired to get Pat Riley the job.
Oh yeah, bro. They don't know, bro. Like Paul Westhead got screwed by Magic Johnson. People forget this.
He got Norm Nixon out of there.
Yeah, bro. Norm Nixon out of there, and it took a few years before Jamal Wills got shipped the fuck out of there too.
Well, he ain't really get Silk shipped out. Silk was old. Silk
Yep.
was 839 years old. We had just lost the nigga. That's what I'm saying, though. Abel, see, you call balls and strikes. That's why I can talk with you, because, like I said, it's cool. Like I said, I don't care if a nigga a Jordan fan. That's your opinion. If you think
Right.
he the greatest, that's your opinion. No problem. Just
Yep.
don't make up bullshit facts when I say I don't agree. Don't make up no bullshit. Like, well, nah, he did 6 rings, this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's cool. But shit, I like niggas that go more than 6 times. Just like, look,
Well, yeah,
Floyd Mayweather, undefeated, right?
that's right. We know that.
But everybody don't universally think he the best ever.
Yeah, I know.
See,
Because
we
race
like
reasons, everything else, bro.
A lot of niggas like people with losses on their record better, right?
Yep.
So
That
why all of a sudden, in LeBron's case, losses on your record is a bad thing? Losses on
well,
it. Look, losses on
yep.
his record wasn't bad enough to keep Jerry West from being the fucking logo.
And in the Hall of Fame too, as well. And also Finals MVP on the losing team. The only player in
Losses,
history.
losses on his record didn't stop none of that.
Exactly. And he's in the Hall of Fame, first ballot. So, like, come on, you guys. And, that's one of the reasons why I don't listen, man. There are times where I feel people, just go around YouTube saying, well, LeBron James did this, and that. Okay. Didn't Jordan do the same thing too? Did Bird? Listen, people forget. Bird was the reason why Cedric Maxwell got traded to the Clippers for Bill Walton. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Be real about yourself. Larry Bird didn't like Cedric Maxwell from the jump. It dates back to his rookie year when Cedric Maxwell thought Bird was all that white hype type stuff. And then Bird
Yeah.
showed him up in the first day of practice, and Bird held on to this until
Yeah,
in the
because that's
85
the
when
play.
Cedric Yeah, go ahead.
That's the type of player Bird was. Bird said that shit. He couldn't be nice. He needed to fuel that shit. So he held on to the fact that this motherfucker on his team said, I ain't shit but great white hype. So he held on to that his whole career.
That's right.
But he knew he was going to use that as fuel. I can't have this motherfucker on my team, especially after they won a championship and
Yep.
he
And
was the finals
yep,
MVP.
exactly. And the fact that Cedric came into the season out of shape, and pretty much there was another guy and Kevin McHale that was waiting off the bench, ready to take over.
Yeah.
Like, come on, y'all. Superstars had that political clout that can influence organizations to do what they want
Places.
to do.
Right.
Come on,
Right.
y'all.
Come on, y'all. They got rid of their motherfucking finals MVP. Who else gets rid of the finals MVP? Motherfucker, Golden State had Stephen Clay. They could have got rid of Iguodala. Finals MVP makes him a warrior for life.
Yep.
No bullshit. Think about that. The reason Iguodala could come back, I said, yeah, he the finals MVP. He gonna be a warrior for life.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Absolutely, man. No doubt about it, bro. All right,
but
man. I'm
yeah,
gonna get out of here, bro. So I'll catch you later on. All right.
yeah, Abel, be safe, bro.
Yeah. Peace, man. See you on the next one.
Peace. Well, y'all, I'm finished talking about deadbeat ass fathers. I done talked with the homies. We done chopped it up. We done chilled. You know how we build. Man, Joe Johnson, Abel Mahari, Ag Reacher came through. Thank y'all. Y'all stop being scared. I ain't gonna light y'all ass up. But next time, people, much love. LVZ. We out.